Hey guys, welcome back to another TV show review. So today, I just finished watching Invincible Season 3. Now before I start this review, let me go ahead and say this first. I am a big fan of this show. I thought the first season of the show was an absolute masterpiece, and Season 2 of the show was pretty good, but that mid-season break was just not it, man. But when I heard that Season 3 was happening with no mid-season break, I was hyped. I thought the trailers for this new season looked absolutely good, and that's how I got super hyped for this new season. And now that this season has wrapped up, guys, I am here to proudly say that this season was absolutely phenomenal. I'm not exaggerating when I say that this season is easily the second best season of this show, and this season was by leagues better than the whole entirety of season 2. There is so much to process here, so let's break down the best and worst parts of this season. The first positive for this season is the animation. Listen, I know there's a lot of people saying that the animation's mid, but honestly, I don't really care about that because personally, I thought the animation was good, especially in the finale. Overall, I thought the animation in the season was pretty solid. Another positive for this season is the relationship between Mark and Adam Eve. Mark and Eve's relationship was honestly one of the strongest parts of this season, and I absolutely loved it. Overall, I thought the relationship between Mark and Eve was absolutely incredible. Another positive for this season is the action. The action in this season was absolutely fantastic, and this show just never fails to impress me with its fun, brutal, and gory action sequences. Overall, I thought the action was super fun to watch. Another positive for this season is some of the other characters. I thought Oliver was such an interesting character that was added into this season, and even though he did get on my nerves for the first half of this season, as the season improved, I actually like him. And I thought the dynamic he shared with Mark in this season was pretty good. Rexplode was also one of the few other characters in this season that I actually really liked because this dude went through some of the best development I've seen for a character in a comic book TV show. And I thought his relationship with Ray in this season was so good, and it was handled in the most brilliant way possible. But sadly, they took this man away from us because the way he went out in this season reminded me a lot of Gambit from X-Men 97. Rest in peace to a goated character because he will forever be missed. Overall, I thought some of the other characters in this season were really cool. Another positive for this season is some of the stuff this show did with the Invincible War storyline. The Invincible War storyline in this season was handled brilliantly, and the way we got to see all these different Mark variants from other multiverses destroy other cities was absolutely insane. Overall, I thought the Invincible War storyline in this season was absolutely peak. And the final positive for this season is the finale with Mark versus Conquest. The way that Mark was able to square up against Conquest in the finale was the definition of absolute cinema. And whoever thought of casting Jeffrey Dean Morgan, aka Negan, as Conquest is an absolute genius because he was absolutely amazing in this voice role. Overall, I thought the finale was absolutely peak, and it is easily one of the best episodes of this show. Now on to the negatives. The first negative for this season is that we didn't get to see more of Omni-Man and Alan the Alien. Don't get me wrong, I thought Omni-Man and Alan's dynamic in this season was pretty good, but I felt like we needed to flesh them out more, and it's honestly such a shame we didn't get to see more of them in this season. Overall, I wish this season gave us more of these two because they are such a great duo. And the final negative for this season is the two worst characters in this show known as Immortal and Duplicate. These two are just absolutely annoying and useless, and the fact that they got a happy ending instead of Rex is just absolutely insane, and I am so mad about that. Overall, I wish that these two characters got offed instead of Rex because I just cannot stand them. Overall, I had such a great time with this season, and this season is by far the second best season of the show, and this show just continues to solidify itself as one of the greatest comic book animated TV shows ever made, and the rating I would give for this is a solid 9 out of 10. I need season 4 right now more than I need air. But anyways, yeah, that's my review of Invincible Season 3, and thank you for watching. If you want to see more reviews like this, follow me for more. Peace out.